Welcome to your BirthPrep Yoga class. Today you need a yoga mat, a blanket or a beach towel, and a pillow or yoga bolster, even a few pillows if you want to come up higher. You can even come and sit on the couch for the beginning of this if that feels better. So find a comfortable seat, however that is right now, maybe a leg out, and just rock side to side nice and slow till you can feel your sit bones landing down. We're going to grow a little taller here, so ground down through the sit bones and imagine growing taller through the crown of your head. And then we'll open up our palms, let them float up to the sky as we take an inhale. And then palms to the earth as you exhale. Inhale, breathing in. Breathing in some nice calm energy. Exhale, open through the mouth. Ground your energy down. So this is all different breathing techniques that you can come back to any time. Exhaling down. So this is the grounding breath. And we'll change it up. Inhale, reach up. This time your palms will touch above your head. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down the center to the heart. Keep your hands together, and then we'll trace up that center line. And then exhale out. So a big reach out to the sides. So gather in some gratitude. So reach out to it. Palms will touch above your head. Exhale, bring the gratitude down to the heart. Keep your hands together and then trace up that center line. As you inhale, exhale out. Last time, heart breath. Reach out. Bring some peace and calm to the heart. Coming up and out, trace up to the midline. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as you stretch out with the hands, gathering in. And then we'll bring both hands to the rib cage. So they come in somewhere on the rib cage, wherever's comfortable right now. We'll do some nose breathing. So sitting tall here, head over heart, heart over your pubic bone. You're going to keep your mouth closed and breathe through the nose. So inhale in. Exhale out through the nose. Soften the jaw, soften the throat. I want you to keep your eyes focused on a spot. Keep breathing in. Exhale out through the nose. You can close your eyes too, and this is a nice breath to do back to back. Breathe into your ribs. Full breath in. Exhale through the nose. And then bring your hands down anywhere that you'd like to. One more breath through the nose. Listen to the breath. Full breath out through the nose. Softening the ears, softening the throat. Beautiful. So that can be a really nice breathing technique to just right away calm your nervous system. Last breath here, and then we'll come down, is the reset breath. So you're going to think about a full breath in, and you can bring your hands to help you orchestrate this breath. So we'll bring them in front as if you're holding a small ball. Inhale in. Nice and big as you can. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Bring the hands back in. One more time like that. Inhale. You're filling up your balloon. You're holding for one moment. Exhale through the mouth. Anytime you need a reset. Doctor's appointment, anywhere. Inhale, one more time. Hold. Exhale, release. Beautiful work. Let's add in a little bit of movement. So we'll bring chin to chest, roll right ear to right shoulder, and we'll do a full body breath into the side of your neck. So the left side of your neck is our focus. Full body breath is inhale through the nose into your neck. Now open your mouth and release the tension there. Beautiful. Full body breath in. Through the nose, fill up your neck. Open the mouth. One more time in, fill up your neck. Think of expanding with the breath. Through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale again, full body breath. full as you can. Exhale, chin rolls to chest. You can open the mouth. Inhale again. Exhale, left here rolls to the left shoulder. So drop the shoulders, chin slightly out. Full body breath in through the nose. And open the mouth, release. Release the tension, release the jaw. Inhale in. Keep going. And release with an exhale. Inhale in, full body breath. Fill up the whole right side of your neck. Open the mouth, release the tension. Inhale again. Chin rolls chest. And then we'll lift our heads up. We'll bring our hands interlaced in front. And flip your hands away. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands behind the back of your head. Inhale here, hold your occiput, the base to your skull. Exhale, head comes back, open through the armpits, the chest, the throat, lift through the heart. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. So try not to pull in the head. It's just holding the head. Inhale. Exhale, head comes back, open up through the armpits, looking up. Inhale, center. And exhale, let your head come back. So hold for a moment as you exhale, and then inhale, come to center. Beautiful. Release your hands to the shoulders, roll them forward. So I run through these breathing techniques quickly, but you can do the nose breath and just sit back to back for a few minutes, back to back with someone you love or in your own space when you just want to calm the nervous system. Let's switch the direction. So you can come back to any of these breathing techniques, the grounding breath, the heart breath. Roll it back one more time. So nice slow roll. So if you're trying to bring your elbows back behind you and then stretch your arms out, bend at the elbows and bring your right arm under your left. So see if you can cross it under and cross again at the wrist. If that doesn't work, back of hands or grab opposite elbows. Wherever you're at, elbows come at shoulder height, sit up tall, and then bring that full body breath. So inhale through the nose into the back of your heart. Filling up that space, and then open the mouth and release the tension. Inhale in, breathe to the back of the heart. Exhale through the mouth, and last time, inhale in. As you exhale, unwind those arms, take a big reach out to the sides, and circle your wrists, and the other way, bend at the elbows, left arm under right. See if you can cross and cross again, or back of hands, or grab opposite elbows. Again, sit up nice and tall, elbows stay at shoulder height. Inhale the back of the heart. Through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Full body breath. Inhale through the nose, fill up the heart. As the shoulder blades are opening like a door. Exhale through the mouth. And last time here. Exhale to unwind. We'll take a big reach here. And then we'll take our hands in front, elbows right below the wrists. Inhale, fingers back towards you. Exhale, wrap the fingers in the thumb and then curl. Inhale, fingers back. So this is like a little squirrel kind of. Exhale, fingers wrap, then your thumb, curl. And last time, inhale, fingers back. Exhale, wrapping fingers and thumb, curl, and then shake it up. Come off your height if you're on the chair or on your cushion or pillows. Move that to the side all the way off. Free find your sit bones. And then from here, we'll bring our hands to our knees and round back. So you're going to use your knees as an anchor here. Round it back. Inhale, let's roll over sit bones. Lift through the heart. Use your knees to bring yourself out. Full breath in, lift through the heart, and then exhale, chin rolls to chest. So you're really finding this nice opening between the shoulders. Roll over sit bones, use your knees as an anchor, lift through the heart, big breath in. And then big breath out, lounge and round back, snuggle baby in. And then last time here, inhale, lift up. And then stay back, round back, and then you're just gonna swing a little bit back here if that feels okay. Teeny bit of swinging. And then if it feels okay, come up and a little forward and back. So you can swing and stay back here if your belly needs more room, and just swing back and forth. If you can come up a little bit and a little forward, kind of like you're stirring a pot with your pelvic floor. And then if you can come forward a little bit, switch the directions. But if your baby needs all that room, just stay back, stay rounded, and kind of just sway a little bit, rounding back here. So you might be able to come forward, depends where they're sitting, how far along, and just listen to how your body wants to move here. Just really using those knees as anchors. And then we'll slouch again, round back, chin to chest, roll over your sit bones. We'll plant our hands behind us, extend feet out, and then tuck in left foot into that inner right thigh. Right away, lean back to the left behind you. Belly has lots of room. We'll point our toes away from us. Right arm comes up. Let's lean back. Nice, lots of space for baby. And then big breath up and come over. We don't need to come over far, lots of space. Flex your toes up. Inhale, rise. Plant your hand behind you. Up and over we go. Think of your arms as branches. Big reach up and over. So find this rhythm with your own breath. Inhale brings you up. Plant your hand. Exhale brings you back. Inhaling up. Exhale over. And just keep finding this beautiful flow. We'll do it one more round, or if you're a little faster or slower, you can just hang out where you are. Sometimes you just want to hang out in a spot. It feels real good. And come up and over. Beautiful. From here, let's lean back. We're going to bring that foot in and somehow bring our feet together in front of us. So you're leaning back. Now, I want you to notice here where your heels are in relation to your pubic bone. The further away you are, it might be a little easier. Closer you bring your heels to your pubic bone, harder it is for the opener. So find, that in between. This shape, by the way, is the same shape of your pelvic floor, this beautiful diamond. So you can lean back here if that feels like, I'm getting a bit of a hip opener here. Breathe into it. Some moms like to sit up a little bit, coming to their fingertips behind them. And some moms can even bring their arms up and around onto their ankles or shins and just bow chin down. First trimester moms, you're welcome to even take your feet, hook hands and hook them around your feet, and then maybe come a little forward. But again, just honor where your body's at today. We still need to open and warm up our hips, so just don't push it here. This is called cobbler's pose. So you can go wherever it feels good right now. Again, if your knees are way up here, don't force them. And then we'll sit up just a little bit so we can take our one hand to lift one knee up, and then our other hand, and we'll let our legs come out. Separate your feet nice and wide, circle your ankles, and the other way. And then we'll extend left leg out, right foot tucks in. Lean back right away to the right side of your mat, right in behind you. Point your toes up, reaches that left arm, coming over for a nice lean back. Inhale, rise up, flex your foot, over we go. So I want you to find your rhythm of breath. Imagine you're gracefully floating your arms like the branches of a tree. Then you can see some autumn leaves, or perhaps this is a palm tree and you're on a beach. So whatever trees bring you peace, I want you to picture your arms as this natural flow with your breath. Up and down we go. So you have your own rhythm for birth, and you don't want to be rushed. Don't let anyone rush you. If they are, just close your eyes, come inwards, and feel how your body wants to be. And then we'll slowly come up here. Take your time to rise up. We'll lean back to slowly bend that left leg. Lift up your right knee and roll around to all fours. So take your time to get to all fours. And our blanket or our towel, whatever we have, we're going to double it. Bring our knees below hips, hands below shoulders. And from here, we're just going to do some cat and cow. So if you're wrists are sore, come into fists. If they're still sore, you can come onto elbows. You can even have your pillow below the forearms. Curl toes under or be in the top of the feet, and whatever feels good. We're going to slowly bend our elbows, drop belly down, and curl your tailbone as if your tailbone is lifting up like a drawbridge. And if you want, you can look forward. If that look feels okay, it's not pulling on the belly. As you exhale, start to curl your tailbone in, push into the mat, chin to chest, and snuggle baby to the spine, lifting between the shoulders. Inhale, bend the elbows, slowly start to curl your tailbone. Maybe look forward if that doesn't pull on your belly. Shining your heart forward, exhale, round it out. So curl tailbone and snuggle baby in. Give your baby a nice little snuggle hug, chin to chest. And I want you to find a nice rhythm. Full breath in. And a full breath out as you round. And don't focus on me, focus on you. Focus on how this feels and the sound of your inhales and exhales. Because your baby hears your breath. It's like the sound of this comforting ocean. It's a calming sound they love. Keep going with your own rhythm. See if you can soften the muscles of your face, relaxing your jaw. And then we'll slowly stop here. Look at your hands. We're going to walk our hands a little forward, widen our knees a little bit, and then start to swing your hips. You're going to come a little forward, come back, and then on the other side a little forward. So just keep these hip swings going. Head is hanging. Now some of you might feel okay to change up the swinging to going a little forward, round coming forward, and then all the way back. So you're going forward all the way, just towards the front of your mat. But if your body doesn't like that, then we skip it. We just stay with swinging at the back of our mat. Okay, if you're swinging a little forward, when you're ready, just switch the direction of the swings. Taking it nice and easy. And just noticing, how does that feel today? And slowly come to stop. We'll come to our forearms and lift our bum high. So I want you on your forearms to widen the elbows and bring your hands interlaced together. You're going to find that pinky side of your hands pushing into the mat, and then let your head just hang here. We're going to curl toes under, ground down through the wrists, the outside of your wrists, elbows, push down, and then slowly, if it feels okay today, start to lift your bum to the sky, lift your knees off and push into your elbows. Walk your feet as wide as they need to be. This is dolphin. Okay, if this is too much, just come back down and rest. And your heels are really lifted here. We'll all come back down and pause. Just hang out here. We're going to flatten our hands to release the grip. Flatten your hands and rest your forehead down. Widen the knees any amount, and your bum is lifted high. Rest. You can say hi to your baby, connecting inwards to your baby. Anything you want to say and share. Breathing in some gratitude, some softness, some grace. And don't judge your body where you're at today. If you're feeling tired, just not judging, just being present and grateful. Full breath in. Fill up with gratitude in the low back. And then exhale through the mouth as you come to all fours. From here, with our index fingers below, our index fingers parallel, hands below shoulders, we're going to curl our toes under and see if we can send our hips this time up and back, downward dog. Walk your feet wide. Heels are lifted. Push into the top of the hands to bring your heart towards your belly and lift those heels. Broaden the shoulders, let your head hang. That's it. If you want, bend the knees a lot and stretch one heel back and another, but you don't need to touch the ground. You're going to shift back and forth. Anytime you want to come back to all fours, you can. The ground is always there to rest. And then we'll all come back down to all fours. Right away from all fours, we're going to lean over to our our left leg. So lean to the left, reach back for the back of your right thigh and step around your belly to bring your right foot right below the knee up front. This is where we play with the distance between the hips. So if you feel like this is too far for your pelvis, bring that foot closer. So it's more 90 degrees. We don't come too far that we're dumping here. You want to find this nice Goldilocks spot. Not too much, not too little. Knee above your ankle, shoulders up and back, stack your hands on top of each other. Now I want you to look ahead and find a focal point. Then you're going to bring your hands out so that they can be on either side of that focal point. That's it. And now they come up. You're going to reach up and find warrior one, crescent lunge. This is the same arms in warrior one, by the way. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right arm in front, left arm back, and look over to the side. That's it. Keep your belly where it is. Belly faces forward. Inhale, come up. Left arm, this goes in forward. Right arm back, and your gaze is to the side. Belly is exactly the same spot. Inhale up. You can slow this down. Exhale. One in front, look to the side. This is good for balance. And last time. So as we take our left arm forward, our right arm comes back. We're going to tip forward and bring our left hand right below the shoulder, right arm up, and I want you to open up on the right so that when you twist inwards, belly gets a lot of room on the inside of your thigh. This is really good for the low back, for the spine, for the immune system, so that your immune system stays strong. Keep breathing here. And then bring your arm back as if you're trying to reach back for the back of a surfboard. Bring it back, reach, and then slide it forward. Big reach forward and then reach back. So you're reaching back for the back of your surfboard and then bring it forward, keeping your hand below the shoulder. One more time, reach back, reaching for your surfboard and then reach forward. Plant your hand below the shoulder. That's it. And then we'll slide our right hand, our hands wider, or however you want to slide your hands to scoot your right foot towards that right wrist or hand. Bend the elbows and you're just going to rock a little bit here. Back and forth. Let your head hang out. Now, if the rocking doesn't feel good, I want you to stay still and just breathe here. It's a great place to stay and breathe. If it feels okay to rock, rock, but let your head relax and jaw relax. If it feels okay to switch it up, do some circles. That's it. Beautiful. Let your head hang. There is no tension in the neck. In fact, the neck is so relaxed. Your jaw is relaxed. Your eyes are soft. There is no tension. You are just flowing with this natural rhythm. And then switch direction of circles, or perhaps you go back to rocking, or you want to stay still. This is great if you're ever getting that hip pain. As your hips, your pelvis, the low back are constantly shifting the further along you get. So this movement can be really nice. So just keep it nice and slow and listen to how your body wants to move. We'll slowly stop. We'll bring our hands back below the shoulders and lean over to the left so that you can just scooch that right foot. Walk it along the ground until you're in all fours. We're going to sit towards our heels just for a second. Slide your hands onto the thighs. Then rise up here. Interlace your hands in front of you. Flip them away. Scoop up. Big breath. Exhale to the right. Lean up and over. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Release the hands. Circle the wrists. And once you get at shoulder height, switch the circle direction. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll bring our arms up. Exhale, ground the breath down. Think of bathing you and your baby in peace. Peace and calm. I am calm. All is well. Ground the energy down. One more time. Reach out to gratitude. Bathing you and your baby in some gratitude for this body, for this baby. And then we'll bring our hands all the way past our bellies down to the ground below our shoulders. From here, we're going to shift our weight now into that right knee. Lean back to the back of that. Grab the back of your left thigh, step it around your belly, roll up here, and find the distance between your feet and that back knee that feels like, okay, I can balance here. It's not too much. Knee above ankle, toes curled behind helps with balance, but you can be on the top of your foot. We'll keep our hands stacked, shoulders back. Now find a focal point in front of you and imagine as if you're hugging your baby in and you bring your arms in front, find that focal point right between. Smile here, and now we'll float our arms up, crescent lunge, reach up. From the tip of your middle finger to that right knee, feel the long stretch. Inhale here, now we'll bring right in front, left back, and you'll keep belly facing forward as you look to the side. Yes, nice. Inhale up. Left in front, right back, look to the side. Belly stays exactly where it is. Inhale up. Remember, your arms are those tree branches. They're gracefully moving as you exhale and inhale up. Exhale. So we're going to inhale both arms up. We'll take our right in front, left back, and bring your right hand right below the shoulder, down to the ground. And then from here, we'll open up on the left, just like we did on the other side, and keep reaching up. Look up, belly comes on the inside here, really nice for the low back. Look up past those fingertips, shine your crown forward as if you're reaching forward. And keep your breath flowing here. Remember, this is good for immune system, for low back discomfort, for digestion. Keep your breath flowing. Inhale. Exhale, look to the side, but reach back with your arm as if you're kind of reaching for a surfboard. Yeah, that's it. Now bring your arm forward. Inhale, sweep it up and around. Exhale, reach back for your surfboard. Circle around. Inhale, reach up. Up and up and up we go. Exhale, start to reach back, and then bring that hand down to the earth. Widen the hands, scoot your left foot to the outside of the wrist, bend the elbows, and we're going to do our rocking here. So it might feel good for you today to widen the hands first, bend the elbows, get that foot scooching close. It might feel good just to stay put and breathe. It might feel good to rock. Get your elbows bent, let your head relax. Birth is all about finding relaxation when it's intense. So even here in this movement, can you relax your head? Can you relax your mouth? And can you relax your eyes? And just hang and rock. Maybe you want to switch it up and start with some circles. Maybe the circles feel nice. Bend those elbows, head soft, eyes are soft, no tension in the face. In fact, if your neck starts to feel afraid that the head's going to fall, just reassure the neck. You're okay. Let go of my head. Relax. Switch the direction of your circles, or you can go back to rocking or finding stillness. Softening the face. Relaxing the lips and the mouth and the tongue and the mouth. And slowly come to stop. We're going to just gently crawl our hands back, lean over to that back right knee and scooch. Left foot up and around. Beautiful. Hands below shoulders. Index fingers parallel. Line up the knees below hips. Curl the toes under. Take an inhale. As you exhale, send your hips up and back to the sky. Drop your head, downward facing dog. Walk your feet wide. Some of you need to walk off the side of your mat. And then once you're there, bend the knees and start to walk your hands back to the back of your mat. Come into a forward fold. So you might need to walk your feet off the mat. Grab opposite elbows. And if your hamstrings are really tight, bend those knees. But I want you to let your head go. And then I want you to picture this little avatar of yourself in your head. Picture yourself with your belly too. Little avatar climbs up some stairs. And she opens a little door at the top of your head. And out comes all the fear, any like trash, any judgments or doubts about yourself. Out it pours onto the ground. And she's smiling because she's saying bye-bye. She closes the door. Starts to walk back down as you start to bend your knees and slide your elbows back onto your thighs. So slide the elbows back. You're in this low squat. Your legs are on fire, I know. Lean to the right elbow, and open up here to the left. That's it. Open up, look up, and then switch sides. So that elbow comes over to the left thigh, open up to the right, and then elbow down, both elbows down, hands come in where those elbows were. Slowly start to push into your thighs as you rise. Your head is the last to come up. Once your head's up, hands reach. And we're going to just kind of walk our feet a little bit closer. Arms are still up, but maybe a little wider than hip width. And just start to do some figure eights as you circle your wrists. So figure eights. And then switch the direction of your figure eights first. And then keep your wrist circles going. Maybe switch direction of the circles. And then keep your figure eights going as you bring your hands out to the sides. And switch direction of your circles. And then once your hands are down to the side, hand to belly, hand to heart, keep figure eights going. So as if you have two paintbrushes on the bottom of your sit bones, drawing figure eights, and then switch direction of your figure eights again. And then slowly come to stop, finding your center, hand over your heart, hand on belly, anywhere on belly, shoulders relaxed back, away from the ears, ground down through your heels. That's it. Reach to the crown. Full breath into your hand on the heart, so full body breath. Open the mouth, through the mouth, you go release any doubt, any tension. Again, breathe in some faith and some courage into your heart space. Full breath out through the mouth. And a full body breath of trust. Breathe in trust into every cell of your heart. All full body breath out through the mouth. And now we're going to shake out the arms, shake out the legs. So reach down any way that feels like you can reach down right now. Grab blanket off to the side. We're going to brush off bad energy. This is another breathing technique. All you do is you find your feet. So if your feet hip width apart is comfortable, you can. I usually widen it just slightly. And imagine you have a bar of soap with both hands and just brush it off. So brushing away from the heart, the belly, the back body. You can lean to one side and kind of get down low. Just say, if someone told you a scary birth story, you know who they are, just say, return to sender, not my story. And if you have your own, any birth story that's staying with you that's scary, just not my story. Brush it off. Brush it away from the throat, the face, the head. Most of it's in the head. And then with your fingers, I want you to find a light source, maybe the sun, maybe the moon, maybe a candle, and just flick it. That's it. Flick the legs out. Magic breath. You're going to come on the long edge of your mat and find your feet wider apart. So they're not as wide as you can go, just a little wider, as if you have a horse under you. Horse stance, okay? From here, your toes are facing forward. We're going to do magic breath by you bring your hands together on the inhale. They zipper up on the inhale. Once you get to your heart, you flip your hands, but you hold the breath. And then on the exhale, you look up and you, like magic, send out the fear, the doubt into the universe. And when your hands come to shoulder height with the palms open, we slow it down. So it's a nice Tai Chi float to the ground. All right, so this is where we label what we're releasing. So fear that my body's going to break, a fear. Zipper to the heart. Flip your hands, hold the breath, exhale, look, and release that into the universe. If the fear is still there, you can label it every single time, the same one. So your hands, once they're at shoulder height, they slow down. And you might even be so patient that you're slower than me. And that's great. You can do this right beside your bed and release as many magic breaths as you need to go climb into bed and go to sleep. 2 more times. So inhale, zipper up. What are you releasing today? Is it a fight with someone? Off it goes into the universe. Is it a doubt? Once you come at shoulder height, slow it down. And as your arms slowly float down, when you think of the last thing you're going to release in this yoga class, What is it that's on your heart that you just, it's a fear that needs to be released? Zip her up to the heart. Flip your hands, hold the breath, look up, off it goes. And you can make those effects, those sound effects. And once you're at shoulder height, you're gonna, so basically when you release it, we'll do one more. So as you're coming down, just so you can get that magic sound of releasing. It's like you're channeling your inner wizard, your inner Harry Potter or whatever. Anything you think of that you're releasing with a sound. So think of it, maybe it's the same thing. Maybe it's an impatience, whatever. Think of what you're releasing, zip her up to the heart. Flip your hands, hold the breath, and with the sound effect, off it goes. Wonderful job. And once you're at shoulder height, you can slow it down as slow as you go. So this is really great for your nervous system, for your mind. And then from here, we're going to widen our feet so that when you float your hands up, you're at the same place where it is for your feet. Yes, looks great. From here, open the palms. Bring your toes out slightly so the toes point out. And then from here, inhale. Exhale, palms down, coffee press down. That's it. We sink down low. Inhale, rise up, palms up. Exhale, coffee press down. So palms down, sink down low. Inhale to come up. Coffee press down. Sinking low, palms down. 2 more times. Up we go. Exhale down. Strength into the legs. Inhale up. Take a break if you need it. Exhale, come down. Hands onto the thighs. Sink nice and low. Nice hip strengthener, hip opener here. Rock back and forth. Really nice. Good job. We're going to come in our center. If you need a break, you can stand up anytime. We're going to reach down, zip her up. So zip up your breath, straighten your legs. Come to the heart and then exhale like you're moving apart, 2 walls. And then inhale, reach down. We'll do this 2 more times. So if you need a break, you can take it. Exhale out. This is for strong butts. So as we come up, you're going to zip up and squeeze your glutes at the top when you rise up. That's it. Now come down and push out to the sides. Full goddess. Open up the palms. That's it. Big smile. And then we're going to take a big breath in. Open the mouth and let your tongue come out. That's it. One more. Open the mouth and stick your tongue out with a hands onto the thighs. Slowly come up. Beautiful work here. Toes forward. Interlace your hands behind your back. If you can't grab the hands, open hands on the low back, elbows pointing back. Same difference. From here, big breath. Exhale, start to dive down forward, resting your hands on your low back. Any amount of bending you need to do in the knees is fine. If there's anything else in your head that needs to be released, you can picture your avatar, digital self walking up to the trap door again, opening up the door and dumping out anything else. Any doubts, any stories that are not yours, not this baby's stories. Then she's going to close the trap door. You're going to open your palms on the low back, elbows point straight up, and then inhale, rise up. Beautiful job. Hands out to the sides like a funnel, open up. And then exhale, palms down. From here, we're going to bring our toes pointing over to the left. Bend our knee to the left and you find heel to heel, a heel to arch. Open the palms up. Inhale, open your palm. Exalted warrior, back hand comes down. Look up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, open your palm up. Exhale, back hand down, exalted warrior, look up. And back to warrior 2. Very nice. Straighten your front leg. Toes face forward. Both toes face forward. Now we're going to open up on the other side. So on the right, knee bends. Knee over your ankle. Heel to arch. Yes, arms come up. Pinkies reach back. Warrior 2. Look over your middle finger. Inhale, open your palm. Exalted warrior, backhand comes down. Look up. Exhale, warrior 2 again. Inhale, open your front palm. Exalted warrior. Look up. Exhale back. And now from here, let your hands come down, straighten your front leg, good work, legs. Toes face forward, hands to hips, bend your knees, and bring your feet together. Like an accordion, they slide until you're, hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Hand to belly, hand to heart, figure eights. Beautiful job. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize what time it was. Other direction. Wonderful job. Oh, I'm just having too much fun teaching you. Okay, come back to center. We're going to walk to the front of our mat. It's because I wanted to get you so much cardio in and so many breathing techniques to help you feel energized and calm. Once at your top of your mat, hand to heart, hand to belly. One full breath in through the nose into the heart. Full breath out. Let your hands come to the sides. Walk your feet nice and wide. Big toe base onto the sticky mat. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and back. Again, shrug your shoulders up and back. One last time. Shrug shoulders up and back. Open through the palms. Inhale, let the palms rise. Palms touch. Exhale, swan dive down. So arms come wide. You hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, trace your hands all the way up the legs to the top of the hips. Wrist creases into the top of the hips, elbows in, and then bend your knees. Bring your hands forward and then crab walk down your mat. So a nice crab walk until your hands are forward, feet are wide as your mat or wider, and come into downward dog, pedaling your legs. Really nice job. From here, we're going to come to our knees. Bring our knees as wide as our shoulders, big toes touch. Sit towards your heels and stack your fists below your forehead for a child's pose. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Full breath in and out. Now, if your baby needs more room, you're going to crawl more forward on your forearms, elbows wide, hands stacked, bum above the knees, and rest there. So taking a moment to ground your breath as you did all those techniques and practiced and learned how conscious breathing, when we consciously breathe and tell our body how to breathe. Full breath in through the nose into your low back. Open through the mouth. Exhale. The breath is power. It's your most powerful tool to keep yourself calm and relaxed, and your nervous system relaxed and calm. Can you even relax here in child's pose, in the version you're taking to rest? I'm taking one more breath here. Exhale it through the mouth. We'll slowly lift our heads up. We're going to lean to one side. Stretch your legs out in front of you, nice and wide. Feet circle the ankle one way and the other. Now you're going to look around you for your yoga stuff, your pillow and your blanket. You're going to just reach around to make sure they're both on the left side of your mat. Then we're going to slide on the left side of our body. So slide down and then take your time to roll onto your back. So from here, you're just going to bend the knees and plant your feet down. And then we're going to slowly bring our right knee towards our right armpit, out to the side, right hand to your knee, and then grab the back of that thigh as you just gently float your foot up. So you can point and flex that right foot. And then gently bend your knee towards your armpit a little more and draw it in, and we'll do the other side right away. Draw the left knee up and in. And you can let that foot float up first if you want, point and flex it. And then both knees draw in and out to the sides. So from here, you can grab the back of the thighs or just hold here. Or if you want, reach for the outside of your feet, chin to chest. This is happy baby. And then we're going to slowly put our feet down. And then from here, we're going to take one bridge. So plant your feet. Again, make sure they're right below the heels. Heels are below the knees. Shrug your shoulders up and back to the mat, palms down. We're going to just do a baby bridge. So you're on the back of the head, the shoulders, and the feet, and the bum right now. You're not on the neck. Slowly push into the feet just to lift your babies up a little higher. And then roll down. One more time, lift babies high. Just gently squeeze your glutes, reach your knees past your toes, and then lower down. Then we're going to slowly roll to our left towards our pillows. And then you can bend your knees closer to your belly, place a pillow there, roll your blanket under your head, and rest. Another form of resting is extending the bottom leg straight, top leg bent. You can wrap a blanket around you. You can put an eye pillow over your eyes on the side. You can call a pet over to cuddle, or a partner or a friend doing class that can hold the low back, reach around, even a sibling. While you're here, resting, connecting you and your baby. Take a moment to relax the face, the jaw, the mouth, the eyes. And breathing normally. Not trying to change your breath. Just breathing normally. Try to relax the jaw, the hands, the feet. And the great thing about all those breathing techniques is having the effect on your nervous system that your body feels safe, that your baby feels safe, and that your cells feel that calmness and relaxation. The support of the earth. Now, if you feel you need to stay here a nice long time resting on your side body, even taking a snooze, give yourself permission to stay here as long as you need. Otherwise, we're going to take a full body breath in through the nose, into the heart, and out through the mouth. Full body breath in. Out through the mouth. Just feel the breath in your whole body. Focus on it as you inhale. And a full breath out. Begin to wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. And then from here, you can reach down for that pillow between the legs and just bend your knees up towards your belly. And then from here, plant the top hand into the mat or the floor beside you. We're going to use our exhale to come up. So full breath in first. And then use that exhale to push into your hand to bring yourself up with strength of the arm. And slowly head over heart. You can kind of move around here to find seated. You might want to bring your pillow behind you and slowly lift yourself up. If you have elastic, let your hair out. If it's easy to do that. That's it. So relax face, shoulders back, head over heart, heart over pubic bone. We're going to open the palms. Picture one thing today, this day, that you're grateful for. One thing in your life that's a highlight, that brings light and smiles to your face. Picture it in front of you. Eyes can be open or closed. And reach out to it. And with open palms, bathe and ground yourself into that gratitude. Both you and your baby. 2 more times, you're going to reach out to it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Bringing that gratitude into the rest of today or the evening. Exhale, bring it down, and then hands come together to the heart. The light in me bows to light in you and your baby. Namaste.